Hey y'all, so I had a few free minutes away from everybody, so I figured I would do a quick video. First off, I had a really interesting conversation this morning. Everybody knows I live, in the projects, which is mainly a black community. But the conversation, was with somebody who is actually my neighbor, and a friend of hers grandson, and he's talking about, white privileges, they get to go to college before we get a chance to, or there's more black people sitting in jail than there are whites. Okay, white privilege has nothing to do with life nowadays. If you go and you break into someone's fucking house, it doesn't matter if you're white or black, your ass is going to go to jail. If you drive drunk, it doesn't matter if you're white, black, Mexican, Chinese, or Japanese, your ass is going to jail. If you go out and shoot somebody, your ass is going to jail. Point blank. I've been in trouble. I've been to jail. You know what? And the funny thing is, and it's just like I told this guy, when I went to jail, yeah, there was black women in there, but there was more white women in the jails, in the detention centers that I was in, than there were black women. I've seen more white men going in front of the judge when I went in front of the judge than there were black men, okay? It has nothing to do with your race, color, or ethnicity, okay? It all has to do with what you do. Only you can make the decisions that matter to you. Only you can make who you are. If you want to call yourself a strong black African American female, then do that. If you want to call yourself a black American, then do that. But until you figure out who you are and what you want to be, there is nothing else you can do but decide what you want to be. You can't blame white people for not going to college. You can't blame society. You can only blame who you are. Not your mama, not your daddy, but who you want to be. Seriously, quit blaming everything. It's not white privileges. There's no such thing as white privileges. I literally had someone tell me, because of white privileges, I get to go to college. No, I get to go to college because I went and applied for the loans, and I went and graduated with my GED, and I decided what I wanted to go for, and I went. There's nothing about white privileges. The shit don't work no more. It's not 1970. It's 2017. What do you think? Do you have white privileges? If you go and break into a car, do you think that you're not going to go to jail just because you're white?
Hell no.
Can you go shoot somebody because you're white and get away with it?
No.
So would it matter if you were black?
No.
Well, don't you have friends that are black?
My best friend's black.
And he lives better than you do, don't you? White privileges, though. I'm going to collect my food.